Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves, and today, it's been a while. Yeah, 3-4 days of growth, maybe 5. But I'm gonna be just mowing this down today, using the shavette, and as for the software, going back to one of my earlier acquisitions. This is gonna be the Siliski Citrus soap. It was a sample, but I smushed it down into this shave stick form, and it smells nice. Very subtle scent. I would say get a lime, orangey, a little bit of grapefruit around those notes. Not as natural as like the orange chill, but still pleasant. I would say 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10 for scent strength. So it's very subtle. I enjoy that. Gonna be applying that to my face and gonna be lathering with one of my synthetics. This is my Sterling synthetic. I knotted it with a turn and shave Boss Batch 2 knot. I've had the chance to use both Boss knots, the original Boss knot and this is the Boss Batch 2. Boss Batch 2 definitely has more backbone. It's slightly more scrubby. So if you're looking for that, this might be a good one for you. I like the original one better, as it splays a bit easier and it has less resistance. But I think this one is a good choice as well. That said, yeah, let me wet my face and apply the shave stick. I used to have quite a bit of shave sticks. I still have maybe half of them left. Just gotta dip this in the water really quick and just apply it to my stubbles. I have a couple more Siliski soap in this shave stick form. I used to have a Derby. That one I passed on. Those commercial shave sticks tend to dry out my face, and I noticed even during the shave, so I am not getting more of those. I still have a Lather shave stick that I haven't tried out, and I know a lot of people enjoy them, so I'll have to try that out soon. That said, right, that should be enough. Douchebag motorcycle. Yeah. Put that away. And as for the synthetic, just gonna dunk it underwater. Just squeeze out some of that water and get face lathering. Here we go. It just explodes into lather. Yeah, this is not as comfortable as the original Boss knot, but it's still a pleasure to use. It's one of those more synthetics with more backbone and scrub, which I don't tend to go for, but since I already have this one, might as well use it. And I went through the process of steaming out this boar sterling brush and putting this one in. So I feel like I have to keep this one or else it was just a waste of time. I also wanted to try out the horse synthetic knot. So that one is still on the wish list. Alright, let me just add more water here. I don't want to scrub too much. And one more grub. Going with almost a translucent look to begin with. And let me just lather that on. Hope you guys are doing well, enjoying your weekend. Do have some chore to take care of, but yeah, relatively a relaxing weekend. I'm trying to think of different ways to stay active. Alright, this is looking pretty thirsty actually, even though I've added quite a bit of water. I'm gonna add one more drop. Just mix that in. This is becoming like my earlier videos where I would face lather for like 6-7 minutes. Yeah, looking back on some of my videos, it's pretty long. I enjoy face lathering, but I don't think I would want to watch myself face lather for so long. But this soap is actually really thirsty. I don't think it's well hydrated for me, so I'm gonna add more water. All right, I think it's looking better, but it's not puffing up like other soaps, but it's still, yeah, keeping a good lather or texture, whatever we call it. All right, let's just go with that. It looks good. More of a thinner, slicker lather, but yeah, there should be enough to use on the brush. Not a ton, but still should be enough. Hopefully this is hydrated enough for my taste. There we go. Let's go with that. More of a thinner, slicker lather. I'm going with the CJB, Kamisori Shavette, and the blade, Feather Artist Club Pro blade, or Club Pro? Artist Club Pro, yeah, on its 11th use. Want to use this for a bit of a heavier growth, so let's go with that. Here we go, with the grain. Now this soap is Siliski soap's original formulation, and I believe it's vegan. Still relatively slick and seems to perform well. Reminds me of Shave 326 or Ken's spiel on self-performance, and the soap is not performing, but I'm the one performing. So in a sense, it's kind of true. But I think there's a certain language that wet shavers speak, and it's very easy to just repeat that. Adapt to all the wet shaving jargons. Wow, this soap is actually, it's not properly hydrated for my taste. It's still a bit dry. I'd have loaded it a bit too much from the start. right. It's a decent first pass. Still a bit of, not the closest, but can tackle that on the second. You rinse up, go for a second pass. Yeah, still good amount of stubbles left. Could take care of that in a second. Yeah, look at that. It's hard to see, but there's like patches that I haven't cut down on. All right, here we go. Second pass through. I might add some more water here, depending on how it looks. And yeah, a little more water. Let's go with that. Now sometimes if you add more water right before, it only really affects the outer portion of the lather. I feel like unless you work in that water, the lather still seems a bit dry. But let's see how it goes. Second pass, across the grain. Yeah, look at that. It's still looking a bit dry actually, but it's rinsing off easily, so I'm not gonna complain. And with these shavettes, there's something really satisfying about letting the blade just glide on your face. It's not the safest way to shave, but knowing that this thing can cut me any second, yet still giving me a great shave. It's kind of a challenge and something amazing. It's like messing with something that you know it's gonna hurt you, but also the reward is there, so. Maybe it's the excitement. I don't know what I'm rambling about. But just get through it. Sometimes I really don't enjoy the shavette shaves, but other times I do. Like the shave, it feels good until it doesn't. Which is a weird thing to say. Sometimes the blade glides so smoothly until it hits this one point, and then it feels rough. let's go with that. I think that's a decent 2-pass shave, but I'm just gonna clean it up a bit more. And the lather is still feeling dry, so I don't think I've hydrated it properly. I'm gonna add more water then. A little more. To make it a bit more drippy. Maybe just really thirsty soap. And it needs a ton of water. All right, here we go. Clean up, pass through, across the grain. Yeah, so look at that lather dripping down. That's what I like to see. All right, just clean it up on the neck. And we should be good to go. I think I see a small nick there. All right. Yep, one nick right there, but other than that, I think it looks pretty good. Just gonna touch up the corners of my mouth, make sure. Clean. Yeah, that feels kind of rough. Ooh, yeah. I definitely felt rough. For some reason, shavette doesn't do well touching up these corners of the mouth. I felt it tugging, and yeah, I think I might ditch the blade after here, but let me rinse out first. Put some of the alum. It got a little rough towards the end of the shave, but I would say overall, pretty good one. All right, here we go. I think it's gonna sting a bit. I could tell. Okay. Yep. I feel it on the mustache. Huh. Just a minor sting on the chin and a little bit on the neck. I would say not too bad. Yeah, I feel it on the mustache right there in the corner. I think the blade tugged a bit and I tried to go at that corner. And a slight pimple right there. Whatever. Alum is finished. The shave is complete. All right, decent result. I haven't even checked for how close it is. Yes, against the grain there's still stubbles that I could feel, but I think this is a clean DFS. Right below the chin, it's hard to get it to where I like it because it's hard to go across the grain on the chin or beneath the chin on the neck. But with the shavette, but given all things considered, pretty good shave. Let's go with that. Oh, is it a nick? Yeah, tiny nick right there. But thank you guys for watching. Let me stop blabbering. Yeah, good shave with the shavette. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.